Alright, well, depressed rat boy coming at ya, because why has OBS had an encoder error for the 3rd time in the past 24 hours? Oh my god, I'm full of so much despair over this now. So I shut down stream avatars, I shut down my live 2D model, because I don't know what's going on. And I am getting really stressed about it now, because I really cannot afford my stream to be crashing multiple times. Ugh. And now we're gonna have to sit through ad break again. That's one of the most annoying parts of it. So I'm really sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on, and I might just like end early because I'm kind of stressed out now about why it's doing this.
Dangerously cheesy.
Also, hi Raccoon. I'm sorry you came in right as my stream was dying. I'm gonna have to ask my OBS expert if I can get any tips. The thing is, I didn't get a crash report. I don't even think it asked me if I wanted a crash report. So I doubt I'm gonna be able to get much answers without one of those. Yeah, it's just now I'm like extra distracted. I was already having trouble focusing on my work, and now I'm like stressing out about if it's gonna crash again and what I can do to prevent this. Yeah, I think the ribbons on the antenna are just like a fun, cute little touch. Let's see. The other question would be, do we want any hair clips? We don't need to talk about... Why did I think I could freehand a star in one stroke? Why am I doing it again? Oh my god. Just do it the old-fashioned way. Do that as a base. Hmm. I don't know about this. Welcome back from ad break again. I'm really sorry y'all have to sit through so many ads because of the crashes tonight. Scuff is the spice of any stream. That's what I keep telling myself, Nisa. You have to when you have OBS constantly trying to ruin the fun. Okay. Happy to do it to support the cool bat person. It's chill we get to extra support you. Thanks for being so understanding, y'all.
Dangerously cheesy.
Totally wasn't emotionally wrecked by a gacha game today. Oh dear. Nisa, I will allow it today, but in the future, if I have a bunch of crashes, if it's like one crash, it's fine, but if I have multiple crashes, it stresses me out a little bit if people get multiple check-ins.
Dangerously cheesy.
But you know, I'm cool with it for now. It hasn't been a problem in a while because my OBS has actually been behaving for so long. So it hasn't been an issue. Also, hi Vic, welcome in. Stinko Factory sent it. How am I gonna draw a Stinko Factory?
That's where the smells are made.
Let's just look at like a simple factory clip art. Yeah, I just want to go with something stylized. Let's see, so most factories have multiple smokestacks. That doesn't have to be multiple, I guess. Draw Chernobyl, oh my god. I don't think the Stinko Factory is so advanced. I think the Stinko Factory is a couple rectangles with some smokestacks like this. Let's see, so we do the scents up here. You guys get to see my carne asada fries again. Did I do a good job? I kept them simple. Don't squint too hard at the meat. The meat is literally just squares that I scribbled in. But I tried my best. Yeah, I knew I was gonna make somebody hungry. We were looking at pictures of fries for the reference. Those look delicious. 10 out of 10 would devour. Nice. I did my job then. If someone who actually eats carne asada fries is impressed and would want to eat, then I've done my duty. Alright, so maybe we'll do a little bit of an askew fun little shape. Oh wait, instead of just handwriting this, I could just take the text for Stinko Pop. We just wanted to say Stinko. Hmm. The wall must be tasty. It is. It's been seasoned with white cheddar popcorn seasoning. I don't know if I like this skew thing. Why do I have to be so picky always? I don't know why I play Zenless. I always end up in tears. Oh my. I don't play Zenless, but Slimy Jade does. I don't know if she's been keeping up with it.
I have been. I don't know what's causing tears.
This doesn't look like a factory. This looks like a freaking fast food joint. I don't know what to do.
Draw a dumpster with smokestacks attached.
I mean, maybe, but that's not what I'm trying to do. I wanted just like a stylized little building, but it's turning out weird. I guess we're starting over. I'm just like, I'm not in a good mindset right now. I already wasn't when I hit stream start, and now I'm like stressed out on top of it. Okay, maybe a taller building with a tiny roof? You got this, and if you don't, it's okay. You can call it. Thank you, Gage. Yeah, it's just sometimes certain art, if you're not in the right mindset for it, all of a sudden you're agonizing and questioning everything instead of just saying good enough for something like a tiny drawing that's just supposed to represent a dumb joke on a box, right? Alright, I need chiller music. I mean, I love you, AFI, but I need chiller music right now. And Spotify is not loading? Okay, cool, cool. Why is my Spotify blank? Cool, okay, I guess we're restarting Spotify. Also, I will say, if my stream does crash one more time, I am calling it. I can say that much. Let me put on Choir Boy. I need chill. Just chill, soothing synths. Soothe my soul. If it crashes again, that's a justified crash out. Look, yeah, I'm giving it 3 strikes. It's on strike 2 right now. If it happens one more time, I am losing my my patience. If I'm alone, it wouldn't be. No, I know it wouldn't be easy. If I'm alone, it wouldn't be. The synth is relaxing. Yeah, I need soothing music right now. When I think Choir Boy, I think soothing.
Unless they're live.
Yeah, but we don't need to talk about that. Hell mouth. Rat Boy makes me happy. Yeah, you guys get free Rat Boy. That's my consolation prize for the stream crashes. The Rat Boy is adorable, so we accept. Excellent, excellent. Happy to hear it. I chuckle every time the gnawing stops and the staring begins. I really want to add a blink to it, too, just to make it look even more like the seconds are passing by and you're being stared at by this rat. Clap, clap, clap.
What you gonna do about it, pink shoes?
Thank you. One store, pink shoes. Me and Amari's cry, waiting for the AFI tour to be announced. Tell me why, when the man's in my lap, I'd rather cry. Try to tell the joke, but you tell it wrong. Sharing my disdain for a simple song.
Dangerously cheesy.
You can call, but I seldom answer after all. Hi, Artemis. Thank you for the Cheeto. Toxic guy, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da. So tonight, I really should confide. Anyhow, you're pathetic, and it's getting sad. I love your singing voice. Ah, thank you.
Everybody loves Char singing.
Wah.
Like
Everyone except for me. No, don't tell them about how your therapist said that she missed hearing me sing.
Okay, I won't. You just did.
I know. Toxic guy, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da. Toxic guy, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. All the poison I'm perceiving, toxic guy. Gouge my toxic guy. Toxic guy. Gouge my toxic guy. Oh, we've got a stretch, a hydrate, and a smooched away 10 pack, and covered with scorpions.
Covered with scorpions.
No! Covered with scorpions!
Alright, smooched away 10 pack. Mwah, 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 mwah. Let me get the hydrate. And then let's do a stretch. Yeah, my break times are all messed up because of these crashes too. I should probably get up and do a proper stretch, but I don't know. Toxic guy, toxic guy. Da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da. Can wifey hydrate too? I don't know. Does wife have water? Hydrate, you slime.
No, I'm gonna eat the silica gel.
No, don't eat the silica gel.
I put the silly in silica gel.
Oh my god.
Here I go.
That's so loud. You hear this, folks? She's just slamming her water bottle around.
Don't tell them I'm being right.
Oh, they can tell. You're unknowable. No, everyone knows you. That's why you get tagged in every hot dog meme on Discord these days.
That's true.
You cannot deny that the people know your brand. And it's hot dogs and King of the Hill.
My brand is Two Beats. I could have a worse brand.
Clap, 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 clap. Thank you. What a pitiful thing to be. So lonely. Clap, 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 clap. It's not that bad. I've never really had it worse. No, no. I'm just a complainer. It's not that bad. I never really had it worse. No, no. I'm just a complainer. I'm just a complainer. Alright, there we go. I'm purposely trying to not make this symmetric so the lines are slightly askew, but not too much so.
This factory's cute.
Clap, 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 clap. It's not that bad. I've never really had it worse. No, no. I'm just a complainer. It's not that bad. I've never really had it worse. No, 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 no. It's not that bad. I've never really had. Oh no, I'm just a complainer. It's not that bad. I've never really had it worse. No, no, I'm just a complainer. I'm just a complainer. Hi, Maddie. Art Batchar. Yeah, except I'm also a rat right now because my OBS has crashed twice tonight and I decided to just close any non-necessary program. Just to be on the safe side. So y'all are getting free Rat Boy hours. The best kind of free hours. Every single day that passes, we yearn for a better alternative to OBS. The crazy thing, Mads, is that it was working so well for me. Like, for months now, I've barely had issue. And then just in the past 24 hours, I've had 3 unexplained encoder errors that have crashed it. So I don't know what the deal is, but I am stressed out because I don't know what to do about it. Because it happens when I'm, like, not even at my computer. I was on ad break the one of the times that it happened. It could sense your complacency, that's when it strikes. Fair enough. I'm so long these days, wasting your time away. I know Twitch is being a snot about their updates, but if it's an encoder error, it doesn't sound like a Twitch issue. Yeah, it's every time it's been an encoder issue.
And I was going through the same thing.
Yeah.
Wasn't Doxa too, or somebody?
I don't know. At best, it could be a driver update, and at worst, it could be something somewhere being a bitch, and that's what sucks about these kind of things. How you feeling? Good? Comfortable? Safe? Laughing like in Tim Curry in Legend. I'm not familiar with that one. But yes, at least the walls are delicious. The walls are delicious. I'm getting art done. Thank you for the head pats. The boop is so funny on the rat. He plays one of the best the Devils ever put to film. Oh, okay. That sounds interesting. Alright, what color would the door be? Green.
Dangerously cheesy.
Hi Jay, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Settling down, getting ready for bed. Alright, well thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the lurk. Anything for Trash Bat Rat Bart. Yes, that is my name, legally. Well, you know, I'll say it again and again, but I really do appreciate the lurks. Even if you can only stop in for 30 seconds, it's good to see y'all and say howdy. Oh, come on. Whoa, wrong wish.
Dangerously cheesy.
Hi, Glow. Welcome in.
Glow!
Dangerously cheesy.
And thank you for the Cheeto mats. Rap Art Char. I am curious, would you be one to describe themselves as I'd listen to pretty much anything? No, I wouldn't. I do like a lot of things, but I would definitely not say everything. There is some music that I hear it and it makes me want to gouge my brain out. No, don't you see bad at me. Don't you dare. Don't you Reddit sex song me in my own stream.
See that, Char.
Oh my god, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Do it! It's right here.
But I'm usually open to trying something, especially if it's like a recommendation from somebody and they're like, hey, like I would love if you check this out, then I would like check it out. But there are definitely some genres I have barely or never explored.
Flo said an even worse one.
Let me see. Like that horrid Lady Gaga remix. Ugh! Bleh! Bleh! Ugh, I'm gonna vomit. Glow, why would you make me think of that when it's been in remission? I haven't heard it since the time that she turned it off in the middle of listening to it in the car and said, "Oh, all right already." I'm sorry to cause such pain. It's okay, because I subjected a lot of people to it as well.
You know what it makes me think of, Char?
What?
That remix sounds like something Gene Belcher would make on his little keyboard.
No, don't insult. Gene is a musician.
Plus, you're right, it didn't have enough dog barks in it.
Yeah, and farts. I can use Seabat to instantly destroy a homie. They will collapse laughing. It doesn't. No, Seabat is actually listenable. It does make part of my soul wither, but I can sit and listen to it without wanting to die.
I started watching that music theory video about it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How is it?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. The guy is baffled as to why it's used as a sex song, because the rhythm is all incredibly wonky, and the frequency of the main rhythm section that is actually the same sound group as baby crying.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Gage says I can't sit and listen to it without dying of laughter. How would you feel about a swingy recommendation? I'd feel okay about that.
See that swing version.
Unrelated to my last comment, but I remember someone made a jazz cover of Seabed and it actually sounded decent. Is Jade looking up? Jade's looking it up. Sweet candy. I want a candy. Oh. Oh. Okay, what would it look like? What would it look like if I grabbed my brick background? Sweet candy. Sweet candy. I want a candy. Oh, oh. Chronologic by Caravan Palace. Let me say.
The Seabat Jazz version is too good.
Oh no.
It doesn't have the, like, horrible charm.
Oh, this is a whole album. Okay.
I've heard something by Caravan Palace before. It was good.
Alright, well, I'm gonna get that started now just to make sure I can listen to it all before I decide to end stream, or before we have another crash, which hopefully we won't.
Ooh. Oh, I found worse Seabat.
Oh boy.
Seabat on the original Game Boy sound font.
Oh my god.
Seabat with 24 automatons.
Before OBS decides it's not in the techno swing, exactly. Why am I doing this directly on the layer? I should do this as a clipping mask. If it wasn't for the famous story, no one would have known about it. Yeah. Just about. Didn't I read that, like, Brendan Urie of Panic at the Disco put it on a playlist or something?
I think so.
I think, like, somebody did something like that. But I don't know if that was before or after it was the Reddit sex song, you know? This is chill so far. Alright, let's see what this looks like on the box. Yeah, it's a vibe. I don't know why I had to do the box curved like this, but I have to curve my text and my sent images to make them look decent. Yeah, I'm gonna call that good enough for the box. Let's look at the other boxes. So I do glittery text. Let's get my tried and true glitter brushes. That slight attention to the little details make your stuff look pretty dope, though. Well, thank you. I try to find a balance between, like, going really hardcore on details and also knowing when to say good enough and knowing how to simplify things to be more effective. Alright, can I do this without having to take this into Photoshop? That would be nice. That's the biggest struggle of being an artist, in my opinion, knowing when to say that's good enough. I think the hardest thing is making decisions, too, sometimes, because there's just so many different ways to do the same thing. So many different approaches you can take. Yeah, it takes a lot to be able to zoom out from something and be like, okay, like, this doesn't need any more, you know? What? Why did that do that? There we go. Wait, why? I'm so confused. I don't know how using the select tool on one spot makes it undo the select tool on the other side, but I'll work with it. One time on Drawfee, I think it was Nathan said, art is just a bunch of tiny decisions, and for some reason that resonated and stuck with me. Yeah, I always say it, the hardest part for art for me is the beginning. Well, the very beginning and then the very end. Because the very beginning, you have to decide things like pose, expression, if you're gonna do backgrounds or not. And then, like, as you go, you have to decide, like, where's the lighting coming from? What time of day is it? Like, so many little things. And then when you get towards the end, you start having to make decisions about colors and how much shading you're gonna do, and it's a lot of little things that add up. And I think that's kind of something that enamored me to the Stinko Pop process so much, is because there's not as many questions and I can just kind of focus on the details. And that's why it becomes so just like, I like painting eyes and adding little shapes to the eye shine, and doing different colors for the shine and the shadows, and you know, like trying to make eyelashes look different from character to character, you know, because like they all have the same face, but I don't want them to have same face syndrome, you know. I got my first YCH to do tomorrow. I'm going to be thinking about your process a lot. Hi, Ambi. Welcome in. What kind of YCH are you doing? Tell me more. It's wild to me that people are taking stuff away from my process. It's nice to know. Especially for how long that I felt like I was just kind of like, I mean, I still feel like I'm shooting in the dark, you know, a lot of the times when it comes to art, but that's okay. Yeah, you can do a link. Let me open the stream on my phone so I can see it. Oh, it's a blue sky link. Perfect. Well, I'm trying to open my chat on my phone. It doesn't want to. I'll just go to your blue sky if it's on there. There it is. Pride Theme YCH. Oh, yeah, I saw this. I just forgot that I saw it. Heck yeah. Well, let me share that. But yeah, YCH, like, I really enjoy the process. You know, obviously different artists enjoy different parts of the process. For me, I really like having some of that guesswork decided already. I think that looks in line with the rest of the boxes. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. I didn't do a ribbon on the tail. I should do a ribbon on the tail. Silly. Wait, does this have sparkles and this doesn't? No, I just didn't add sparkles to the antenna. Okay. Ooh, this piano. Ooh, that's another thing I should do is add a reflection of the glowy antenna onto the bow. I don't like how that looks. Oh no. We're gonna try that again. I don't know why I decided that the bows, I'm blocking out the color and then doing the line art. That's not usually how I do things. Okay, I think I like that a little bit more. Anywho, you may not think of it this way. Have your process pretty streamlined while still making everything super custom. Yeah, like, my Stinkos are custom, ultimately. Like, you know, I use old Stinkos just as, like, the baseline, and sometimes I'll reference old hands I've drawn and stuff like that, but, like, everything is custom per character. And I do try to find ways to break symmetry when I can, too, because I know, like, you know, I am doing a lot of symmetric portraits, but I've talked about how, like, usually artists tell you not to do that because it looks like plastic and fake, but, like, I'm literally drawing toys, so I kind of am trying to make it work for me, and I feel like I'm kind of striking that balance, or at least I hope I am. You know, because I want things to have life and personality, but I also want them to look like toys still, because that's like the whole point. You found a way to standardize a line of work, and yet everything is still incredibly detailed. I have mad respect for that kind of thing. Well, thank you. I appreciate it, guys. I'm glad that, like, people see the work that I'm putting in, and, you know, for so long, it just kind of felt like, oh, I work on this drawing for 8 hours, and then I post it online, and people look at it for a second and a half if I'm lucky, and then that's it. But, you know, with streaming art, like, you guys get to see just how much detail I put in. So it's nice to know that that's being noticed. Oh yeah, let's get that underlighting on the bows. Let's see, head. There it is. Alright, we have an ad break coming in. Everyone fingers crossed that we don't get another encoder error during a ad break. It is amazing how much just learning about, like, reflective light from, like, surrounding objects makes art look so much, like, more full. Like, it's just a little thin yellow line, but you get that reflection of the glowy bits onto the objects near it, and I like that. Alright, so ad break, oh, wrong box. Ad break is coming in, so I will take a break in just a moment here. And I am sorry, I'm not doing the music videos today, just to make sure that I don't have another stream crash. Hopefully I'll figure out what's going on, and hopefully that isn't the cause. But I'm going to turn them off for the time being and see if that helps. Hi Ian, welcome in. How are you? I do apologize, we're about to hit ads. Oh my god, no, I'm getting ready to ads, no! Hi Bash, I don't know if you guys can hear me because my ads are starting. Welcome in, guys. Thank you so much for the raid. I always get raided during ad break, right when I lose the ability to skip.
Always.
My my spirit is withering. I am just a sad rat boy on the floor. Alright, well, I don't know if anyone who just rated in can hear me, but so I put it in chat there. I also did this during my last stream, rated in. It happens all the time. Well, I was gonna go get up and take a break, but now I want to wait to say hi to the raid.
Take a break.
I know this stream has been a mess. It's just been a whole mess.
Yeah.
And the worst part is I don't even realize how long I've been going because my stream crashed twice. Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna sit here and wait until people say they're free from ads. I'm taking like a half break. I'm putting my pen down.
Do a little wiggle.
Yeah. $30 until ad break's over. Ugh. Every time. Every time. Alright, I think this is good. Okay, we are supposedly back from ads. I am so sorry for the timing, guys. I literally, like, this always happens to me. Right as I lose the ability to pause the ad break is when I get raids. Like, literally this happens, like, twice a week. But, Vash, if you're there, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you. I hope you had a great stream. I was lurking in it for a little bit. And everyone who else came in with Vash, I hope you're doing well. If anyone is coming in with the raid who is meeting me for the first time, my name is Trash Bat Char. Although I am currently a rat, I am usually a bat. My pronouns are they, them. You can call me Char, you can call me Trash Bat, you can call me Rat Boy, Beloved Rat Boy, or Dear Rat Boy, that's what it is. I primarily do art streams, like tonight, but sometimes I game, sometimes I yap, and sometimes I smooch my wife Slimy Jade, who is not on screen because when my stream crashed, it took her off screen for some reason.
Oh no, I've been stolen.
Every time the encoder error happens, it like resets my stuff like I never touched stream.
Bizarre.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm having a bit of a time tonight. We've had 2 stream crashes. I'm currently, if I get one more stream crash, I'm done for the night. But OBS is fighting me. But I'm glad you guys are here. I started to get eepy, so I figured it was a good time to be kind to myself and actually go eat. Yes, please go get some rest. Oh my goodness. Yeah, thank you for taking care of yourself. That is great. But thank you so much for raiding. It's always good to see you, Vash. Stream crashes are so frustrating. Yeah, and so I had one yesterday, and then I had 2 tonight. So, and this is like coming off of, I haven't had that many issues with OBS in a long time. So I'm like stressed out that I've had 3 stream crashes in the past 24 hours and I can't figure out what it is. So for tonight, I shut off all of my unnecessary programs. I shut off my stream avatars. I switched to my Fujitech Reactive. I'm trying not to touch anything just to get through tonight, and then I'm gonna maybe do some research, figure out what I can do to fix this. But I appreciate everybody who has stuck with me through the scuff tonight. Hi, Grumblebee Bumble. Welcome in. Alright, here we have our little schmelly on the stand. Do you stream on Wi-Fi or are you hardwired? I stream on Wi-Fi, but I don't know, does internet connection cause encoder issues in OBS? Because every time it's been an encoding issue that's causing specifically OBS to crash. Because when it happens when I'm on a Discord call with people, the Discord call doesn't blip at all. I still hear everything just fine. But usually what happens is my screen will black out for a second, but again, if I'm on a Discord call, I can still hear and communicate with everybody. So it's just an OBS thing. Yeah, so I don't know, someone mentioned it might be a driver issue. I don't know, but I'm gonna have to do some research because it is concerning. Let's see, I think I'll delete the sketch. A loss in packets could make something go wrong, but if the screen blacks out for a sec or two, this sounds like a graphics driver thing. I don't know. So what do I do now? Because this is not an adoptable. I'm using the base that I used for my adoptable designs. But this one's not for sale. This is my OC. I gotta redo a lot of stuff on these, admittedly. Maybe I'll just go over to my regular Stinko Pop promo. Let's say. Shut these off. And then we'll use the doll stand version. The problem with this is that I'm gonna want a different color background. Encoder could be a graphics card issue. Might want to check your drivers. Okay, so let me make a note to myself. Check graphics driver. Okay. I will look into that. Bash is alright, I'm making myself go upstairs. Good night. Good night, Bash. Thank you so much again for the raid. Get some good rest. Alright, I mean, I guess that's enough for posting it to socials. I want to keep it simple, ultimately. Bring this up here, put it here. So that's finally a piece of personal art that has been cooking for a while. So that's nice. Alright, is there anything else that I have the energy for, or has the scuff stress caused me to not want to do anything else? Let's see, that's the finished folder. Yeah, I think I'm probably not gonna get much other drawing done at this rate. But that's okay. We got a birthday present drawing done, and we finally finished a drawing that's been in development hell. So that's something. And then, in terms of commissions, the commission I want to work on right now, I need to work on off stream first. And I gotta reach out to a couple people who are coming up in the queue. And if I want to do stuff like the simple Pumpkaboo YCHs I have sitting in my queue, I still need to get the reference images. So I have a lot of stuff I gotta do off stream, just like boring prep kind of stuff. This is the last track of the album. Okay, so we can chill and listen to this while I see who's live and who I'd like to read into. Oh my god, Jade.
Damn.
So you remember how I was just the other night, I was like, man, I want a new mouse pad. I want like a purple glitter eater mouse pad.
Yeah.
Guess who's releasing a mouse pad?
I'm gonna guess purple glittery.
Yeah, a desk mat one specifically, like the one I use.
Oh wow. Now you know what you must know.
Alright, let's see who's live. There's somebody doing art. Thank you for the head pats, Grumblebee Bumble. Alright, yeah, let's rate the person doing art, because I've not rated them. I've not been able to catch much of their stuff, but I know, they are a friend of Alex's community. I think it's she pronouns. Let me check. She, they. Excellent. Okay. So yeah, let's read it out. I apologize for the slightly shorter stream and for all the scuff tonight, but I really appreciate y'all for being so understanding. I will hopefully have a little more focus next time I go live. So tomorrow night, I'm likely going to be over on Alex's channel because he's doing stuff for his birthday. So I don't know if I'm going to be live on my side. Probably not. So Wednesday's probably when you're going to see me next. And like I said, hopefully I'll be a little more organized and figure out the scuff by then. But in the meantime, we are going to read Bitter Nights. Bitter uses she, they pronouns. They are drawing some art right now. Looks like chewing on somebody's cheek. It's a very cute chibis. So please show your love, chill if you want, but also more importantly, take care of yourselves first and foremost. And thank you to Vash for the raid. Stay hydrated, stay trashy, eat cheese. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye, scree. Wah, scree. I didn't copy my raid message.